real paranormal investigators, the Dorset Paranormal Research Team, are in action as well, I think, tonight. Let's talk to one of them, Dave Goulden, who joins us on the phone this morning. Dave, good morning.
Morning, Steve, and I think it's customary to say Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. The Dorset Paranormal Research Team. Bear in mind you're talking to a skeptic here, so what is it you do?
Well, we research claims of the paranormal in Dorset, so people can contact us, and if they think that things are awry, we go and we research those claims of the paranormal.
Have any of your research claims so far, would you say, produced anything convincingly paranormal?
No, I mean, we've been doing this for many years, and still, I can only honestly, in terms of our research, say that we still haven't come up with any conclusive proof to proven existence of an afterlife, let's say.
Right, but if somebody listening thinks, you know what, that room of my house is always more chilly than others, maybe there's a spectral presence in there, then what, you would turn up, and do you have special equipment, or do you just sit in a room through the night and see what you see?
It is a little bit of that, actually, yeah. I mean, it's not all dead at midnight by candlelight. That's one of the misconceptions, I think, of actual paranormal research. Maybe that's one of the views that some of these TV shows give. But we research locations as much during the day as we would during the night. And in fact, we find that quite a lot of the accounts that we look into are daytime. So, yeah, we will run some environmental tests on locations because sometimes they can yield some results as to why people may believe they're having a paranormal experience. And some of it is just literally just sat monitoring, not necessarily with people involved, because sometimes we can interpret results differently when there are people at a location present. So we also conduct quite a lot of monitoring and research when there isn't any human interference on the environment, because that's probably one of the best ways to really get to know a location and get to try and find what people may believe is a paranormal experience.
I guess there are probably some really interesting stories tied in with what people suspect to be paranormal activity as well. Famously, there is supposed to be the ghost of an ape, I think it is, at Athelhampton House in Dorset. But the stories behind these things, why people believe, in that case, that to be the case, something else to be the case, you start to get a genuine personal history of some, I guess, old buildings or interesting locations.
You do, and that's what we're very much about. I mean, we go very much into the research of the history of the locations, and, we're all fans of history, and some of us have worked in the history sector that are members of the Dorset Paranormal Research Team, so we have an interest in the historical side as well. And, yeah, getting to know a location, as I previously said, that's what it's about, and the history of these locations comes with it. When you look at the Martin's Ape of Athelhampton, that's just one of the many claims for Athelhampton, but that's not the sort of location probably we would look into researching. I mean, only because we don't generally look into historic hauntings, because stories have been told for many years. There's nobody alive to really get a first-hand account of what happened. So we really look into locations where things are happening now, because generally that's all we can objectively quantify, really.
Okay, well, look, if you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, then, no, that's the A-team. The Dorset Paranormal Research Team.org is the website to go to. Dave, good to talk to you this morning.
Thank you, Steve, and have a great Halloween.
And you, sir.